Have you ever seen a long English word and thought, "What is this? Such a big word. I can never understand this." Today, I will show you that you can understand almost any word, even without a dictionary. We will use simple tricks, patterns, and common sense. Read or listen to this slowly like a story, and your English brain will become stronger with every line. Section 1. You don't need to know every word. Imagine you were reading an English book. You see this sentence. Rahul was absolutely exhausted after the long journey. Maybe you don't know the word, exhausted. But do you need a dictionary immediately? No. You know. Rahul was absolutely after the long journey. So you can guess. After a long journey, people usually feel tired. So, exhausted is probably similar to very tired. You just understood a new word from the sentence, not from a dictionary. This is the main idea. Do not panic when you see a new word. Use the other words to guess the meaning. Section 2. The magic formula. Guess first, check later. When you see a new word. 1. Do not stop reading immediately. 2. Try to guess the meaning from the sentence. 3. Ask yourself, is it positive or negative? Is it about a person, a thing, an action, or a feeling? 4. Read one or two more sentences. 5. If you are still confused, then check the meaning if you want. This simple habit will train your English brain, increase your guessing power, make you a more confident reader. Section 3. Word families. Many English words are like families. If you know one family member, you can understand the others. For example, the word act. Act, to do something. Action, something that is done. Actor, a person who acts in movies or theater. Active, doing many things, not lazy. Inactive, not active. Reaction, the way you act because of something. If you learn one base word, you can guess many related words. You do not need to learn every word separately. Section 4. Prefixes and suffixes. Secret codes. Many words have parts that give you clues. Common prefixes at the start of a word. Un means not. Unhappy means not happy. Unclear means not clear. I am, in, ir, ill also often mean not. Impossible means not possible. Incorrect means not correct. Irregular means not regular. Illegal means not legal. Re means again. Redo means do again. Rewrite means write again. Pre means before. Preview means see before. Prepay means pay before. Mis means wrong or badly. Misunderstand means understand wrongly. Misbehave means behave badly. Common suffixes at the end of a word. Means a person who does something. Teacher means a person who teaches. Actor means a person who acts. Full means full of. Careful means full of care. Hopeful means full of hope. Less means without. Hopeless means without hope. Powerless means without power. Meant means result or state. Agreement means the result of agreeing. Movement means the act of moving. Tion or scion means an action or process. Education means the process of educating. Decision means the act of deciding. Now, when you see a big word, do not get scared. Break it like this. Un, help, full. Un means not. Help means help. Full means full of. So, not full of help, which means not helpful. You are now reading English like a detective. Section 5. Understand the feeling of the sentence. Example 1. The movie was hilarious. We laughed for 2 hours. Even if you do not know hilarious, the sentence gives you a feeling. We laughed for 2 hours. So, hilarious must be something very funny. Example 2. After not eating for 2 days, Ali was starving. You know that not eating for 2 days is a long time. So, starving must mean very, very hungry. Example 3. The teacher was pleased with her students' progress. Progress is usually good. So, pleased probably means happy or satisfied. You are using the feeling of the sentence to understand the word. Section 6 Main words and extra words. Every sentence has important words and extra words. Example. The magnificent old building was destroyed in the storm. Important words. Old building. Destroyed. In the storm. You understand the main idea. An old building was destroyed in the storm. What about magnificent? From the sentence, you can guess it probably means very beautiful or grand. Even if you do not understand magnificent, you still understand the main message. You do not need 100% understanding to read English. Often, 70 to 80% understanding is enough to follow the story or idea. Section 7 Comparisons in the text. Writers often explain a new word by comparing it to something. Example. The desert was arid, completely dry, with no sign of water. Arid is explained by completely dry, with no sign of water. So, arid means very dry. Another example. She felt miserable, like a bird trapped in a cage. Like a bird trapped in a cage gives a picture of sadness and no freedom. So, miserable means very sad and unhappy. Section 8 Repeated meaning. Sometimes a sentence repeats an idea with two similar words. Example. It was a cold, freezing night. Cold and freezing are both about low temperature. So even if you do not know freezing, you can guess it means very, very cold. Another example. The exam was hard, difficult, and many students failed. Hard and difficult were almost the same. So you learn that these two words are related. When writers use 2 or 3 similar words, use that to understand the new one. Section 9 Use your life experience. Your real-world knowledge can help you understand words. Example. During the earthquake, buildings started shaking. Even if you do not know earthquake, you know buildings shaking. You can guess that an earthquake is when the earth moves and buildings shake. Another example. The doctor gave him an antibiotic for the infection. You know doctor, infection, medicine. So you can guess that an antibiotic is medicine to fight infection. Section 10 Learn phrases, not just single words. Sometimes a word is hard alone, but easy in a phrase. Examples. Take off, to remove clothes, or when a plane leaves the ground. Look after, to take care of. Run out of, to have no more. If you see, we ran out of milk. You know, we, milk, you can guess. Ran out of milk means we have no more milk. Learning common phrases helps you understand faster. Section 11 Reading is a game. Word detective. When you read, imagine you are a word detective. Your job is to see a new word. Look at the words around it. Look at the mood of the sentence. Happy, sad, serious, funny. Ask. What could this word mean? Example. The child was reluctant to go to school. He moved slowly and looked unhappy. Clues. Moved slowly. Looked unhappy. To go to school. So, reluctant probably means he did not really want to go. Not willing or not excited. You just understood the meaning without a dictionary. Section 12. Do not fear long words. Long words only look scary. Break them into parts. Example. Believe, able. Means not. Believe means to accept that something is true. Able means can. So, not able to be believed. Unbelievable means so surprising or hard to believe. Another example. Inter, nation, al. Inter means between. Nation means country. Al means related to. International means between countries. Another. Dis, appear. Dis means opposite or away. Appear means to come into view. Disappear means to go away, or not be seen. When you see a long word, try to find a small, known word inside it. Look at the start and end of the word. Use the sentence context. Then guess the meaning. Section 13. Ask simple questions. When you see a new word, ask. Is it a noun, a thing or a person? Is it a verb, an action? Is it an adjective, a quality? Is it an adverb, how something is done? Is the mood positive or negative? Does it show big or small, more or less, happy or sad? What other words near it help me? Example. The food was spoiled, and it smelled terrible. You know. Food. Smelled terrible. Food with terrible smell is bad. So, spoiled, for food, means not good to eat, maybe rotten. Section 14. Practice. Guess the meanings. Listen and guess. Do not use a dictionary. Sentence 1. After walking for 8 hours, they were exhausted. Guess. Exhausted means very tired. Sentence 2. The baby's skin is very delicate, so be careful. Be careful suggests. Delicate means soft and easy to damage. Sentence 3. The room was silent. Nobody said a word. Nobody said a word suggests. Silent means very quiet. Sentence 4. It was a massive building, much larger than the others. Much larger than the others suggests. Massive means very big. Sentence 5. She felt guilty after lying to her friend. Lying is wrong, and she felt bad. Guilty means feeling bad because you did something wrong. If your guesses are close, your brain is working correctly. Section 15. Do not fear mistakes. Sometimes your guess will be half right or a little wrong. That is okay. At first, you may think. Exhausted means tired. Miserable means sad. Later you will learn. Exhausted means extremely tired. Miserable means extremely sad. This is normal. Every guess is practice. Every mistake helps you learn. The important thing is to keep guessing and keep reading. Section 16. Daily practice without a dictionary. Here is a simple routine. Choose a short English text. A news paragraph, a short story, a simple article, or a textbook section. Read one paragraph slowly. Mark 3 to 5 new words. Guess the meaning of each new word. Use the other words in the sentence. Use prefixes and suffixes. Use your world knowledge. Write your guess in simple English. For example, exhausted, very very tired. Silent, very quiet. Massive, very big. Then, if you want, check the real meaning. If your guess was close, your brain is learning the right patterns. Do this every day. After some weeks, you will feel less afraid of big words, more confident while reading, and faster at understanding. Section 17. Your own easy English dictionary. Make your own small dictionary in a notebook or in your phone. When you learn a new word, Do not copy a long dictionary definition. Write the meaning in your own simple English. For example, exhausted, very very tired. Massive, very big. Miserable, very very sad. Delicate, easy to break or damage. Reluctant, not really wanting to do something. Silent, very quiet. Guilty, feeling bad after doing something wrong. This is your personal dictionary. You will remember these meanings more easily, because they come from your own thinking. Section 18 Summary. You do not need a dictionary for every new word. You need confidence, curiosity, and practice. Use. Context. Other words in the sentence and paragraph. Word families, like act, action, active, actor. Prefixes and suffixes, like un, re, mis, pre, full, less, meant, tion. Comparisons and examples in the text. Your real-world knowledge. The rule: guess first, check later. When you read in this way, English becomes a puzzle game, not a problem. Section 19 Final motivation. Next time you see a word you do not know, do not say, "I cannot do this." Say, "I am a word detective. I will guess this word first." Every guess makes your brain stronger. Every sentence you read makes your English better. No dictionary. No problem. You have something more powerful. Your brain, your curiosity, and your new reading skills. Keep reading. Keep guessing. Keep growing your English power.